Hello, my miraculous friends. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to be here with you. I am Reverend Francis Faden. Welcome to this live stream that I'm going to be doing today on this very sacred and holy day, known as the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. If you're joining me live, I would love for you to say something in the comments and let me know where you're joining from. If you're watching on the replay, I want to know where you're watching from. And the number one question I have for you is, are you ready for a miracle? Are you ready for a miracle? Because we're going to be doing some miraculous stuff today. So before we do anything, let's take a few deep breaths together. Just get ourselves grounded and centered. And just take a few deep breaths with me, breathing in the energy of expansion, breathing out anything you no longer need. And let's all give ourselves a chance to let go of whatever happened before, whatever might be happening later, and just coming deeply into the now. And as we start to already feel that beautiful divine presence, I'm going to ask you to just kind of reflect on how you're feeling right now and what you would really love to be feeling at the end of our call. So whatever reason that you're here today, could be anything. Let that reason float to the top of your mind. Maybe you just really want to be in Mother Mary's energy. Maybe you just are curious about what is this whole live stream thing that Reverend Francis is doing. It doesn't matter. Let that come to the forefront of your mind. And then let's see if you can go a little bit deeper and connect with the feeling that's underneath that reason. So even if you're here for curiosity, if your curiosity was satisfied, how would you feel? Would you be feeling happy or fulfilled? Or, I always say if you're not sure, just feel grateful that the reason that you're here has already happened. And let's feel that feeling right now that, oh my God, we all had a miraculous experience today. It makes me teary just thinking about it. Like, oh my God, everybody who's here, who's watching, is experiencing a miracle all around the world. Just brings tears to my eyes to think about it. I'm so grateful. And as we feel this feeling, we let our body and our mind and our energy be filled with that feeling, that emotion. We're sending out a powerful vibration out into the universe, and it is a powerful intention. And by law, the universe must respond to our frequency with the same frequency. So, knowing that whatever we're feeling right now, whatever we're declaring for ourselves is exactly what's going to be happening. Let's take one more deep breath together in gratitude, and we can begin. All right, my miraculous friends. Hello. I'm so excited to be here with you. Today is such a beautiful, important day. Not only are we here in the holiday season, we're here on the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. What a powerful day to connect with Mother Mary's energy. If you don't know me, if you're new to my energy, I am Reverend Francis Faden. I'm an interfaith minister, and really I'm a spiritual mentor and also a success coach for women entrepreneurs. And what I love doing is I love connecting with spirit and growing your business and becoming successful easy, simple, practical, and fun. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be experiencing the divine presence that I call Mother Mary in a way that is going to be easy for you. And she's going to be giving us some messages that are going to be very practical for you. And most of all, we are going to have fun, because that's what I love to do. Is the whole spiritual path to me, it's fun. And I'm so, so grateful that you're here joining me today. So I want to tell you a little bit about today's energy and also the energy of this week. We have such a powerful, beautiful energy unfolding for us this week. So today is a holiday, a holy day known as the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. And We don't really know exactly the day that Mother Mary was born, but we celebrate her birthday on September 8th. So if you go back 9 months from September 8th, you end up on December 8th. And this is the day that we celebrate her Immaculate Conception. Now, some people think that that is an event, which on the one hand, it kind of is, but on a metaphysical level, and what Mother Mary has told me, I've been channeling Mother Mary directly since 2012. And what she's told me is that the Immaculate Conception idea is something that's true for all of us. The Immaculate Concept. It's God's pure idea of who you are. God's pure idea, your essence energy. Before you had an ego, before you had a personality, before you had all your likes and your dislikes, there is an energy inside of you that's never been touched by any of your life experiences in this lifetime or any lifetime. It is the essence, it's God's pure idea of who you are. And it's sometimes I meditate on this and it's even challenging to think about, like, it's not my personality, it's not my sun sign and my moon sign and all the things that I use to define myself. Mother Mary's like, no, it is idea. God, when God was doing whatever God was doing, you are a great idea in the mind of God. And how many of us don't feel that way, especially if you're a woman in a patriarchal society? Like, we don't necessarily hold ourselves in high esteem, right? Well, our society doesn't, but we can. We can learn to start identifying ourselves the way that spirit identifies us. And so, in this vast universe, God's like, something's missing. I think it's you. And then whatever you are, whatever embodiment of the divine that you are, that's what we're celebrating today. We're celebrating not only Mother Mary and her Immaculate Conception, because it's my belief that Mother Mary came into this lifetime as a fully formed being, meaning that I don't think she had all the karma and stuff to go through. And if you were to go to India and you were to talk to people there, they know about this. It's called people who are avatars, people who come to the planet of their own volition. They don't have to take on anything because they're done. But they come to be of great service. And I'm not asking you to believe that. It's just what I believe. I believe that Mother Mary came to bring forth this amazing light on the planet. And guess what? She's not done. She's not done because I don't think it was about one being. I think Mother Mary is in service of the Christ light, which is in every person. Now, we have the great example of Jesus, who was able to fully embody that light, to be fully that energy. And I see him as the great way shower. And I love him for that, to show us what's possible, to how do you be in a human body and also fully be that Christ energy. But I think the reason that Mother Mary keeps coming over and over and over, why do we have all these apparitions? We don't have apparitions of anybody else. Like, why do we have all these apparitions? Because she's not done. Her commitment is to the light. Her commitment is to the Christ that's in all of us. And until each one of us is awakened and fully in that energy, it's my personal belief that I think she's going to still be helping us. So today we're going to be focusing on this beautiful energy that is the Immaculate Concept of you. You could say it's your own inner Christ light. That might be an easier thing to think about. It's your own divine being. It's your essence energy. But it's so important for you to remember that this energy hasn't been affected by anything. And for me, that brings me great comfort. It's like any mistakes that I've made, any things I haven't done that I wish I had done, lifetime after lifetime, doesn't matter. That part of you is always connected with the divine, and it's God's pure idea of you. Now, it's my personal belief that that's what we're here to do in this lifetime, is how do we bring that energy forward? And it's a big piece of what I do in my own coaching practice, is I help people really get clear about your sacred life purpose. What is your sacred life purpose? And this time of the year, a lot of times people wait for the new year to come before they think about, things. And I'm saying to you, think about it now, especially today. Think about your essence energy. If your essence energy was fully expressing itself, what would you be doing? How would your life be different? What would that look like? If your essence energy, the part of you that is abundant, healthy, wise, creative, all the things, that part of you that is has access to all the energy in the universe and is not limited by your age and your gender and your nationality and personality and karma or any of that. It's not limited by anything. How would that be expressing itself? And that's a big piece of what I do when I'm working with people, because people sometimes ask me, how is it that you're a spiritual teacher and a spiritual mentor and you're also a success coach? I'm like, because they require the same energy. It's about stepping into fully who you are. To be successful in your business or to be successful in your life is to be successful in the spiritual path and vice versa. And I lived in a spiritual ashram for 6 years and nobody talked about this. Nobody talked about your spiritual path and your business like supporting each other. And that's really what I believe is they're meant to support each other because it's all about you growing and expressing the truth of who you are as a soul. So we are going to be doing a bit of a guided meditation today. That's why I said, who's ready for a miracle? You ready for a miracle? We're going to be doing something miraculous, which is channeling the presence and the energy of Mother Mary on this very holy day. So can I get a hallelujah? It's like that is a miraculous thing. I do want to tell you a couple of things before we get into our guided meditation. One is I have this beautiful announcement, which I've been working most of the second half of the year creating something that I'm so excited about. It's the Magnify Your Miracles Journal. I have my copy right here. You can get your copy of the Magnify Your Miracles Journal. Let me see if I can bring up a link for you. Here we go. You can get the Magnify Your Miracles Journal. It is available in a digital format if you want to do it on your iPad or your mobile device, or you want to do it on your computer, or you can be like me. I'm a little bit more old school. I like a printed version because I like to use my pen and all of that. And you can get your copy. It makes an excellent gift for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you want to do because it's an interfaith type of thing. It's non-denominational. This journal has the 4 core practices that I practice every day and that I teach my clients to do as well to help them magnify your miracles. So I just want to give a little plug for that in case anybody wants to do some Christmas shopping or you want to get something for yourself. That's awesome. And the other thing I'm going to say too is if you are looking to get help to really have next year be a miraculous year for you. I know everyone says like, oh, this is going to be my year. Well, you got to do something different if you want to have a different energy in the new year. You can't just be like, the calendar changed and my life's going to change. So I would love to talk to you about coaching. If that's something that you're interested in, you can go to francisfaden.com/miracle meeting. And if you want to talk to me about what your goals are for the new year and whether coaching is going to be a fit for you. Because when I do coaching, it's not just coaching. I'm going to be talking to your energy. We're taking the spiritual and we're taking everything else and make it very, very practical. Remember, simple, easy, practical, and fun. That's what I'm all about. I'd love to have you set up a miracle meeting with me and we could talk about helping you to be your miraculous self in the new year, just as Mother Mary was encouraging all of us to embody this energy. Okay, so before I do that, let me check and see if anybody has left me any messages here. I got to put my glasses on. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see everybody. Yay. Oh, I'm so happy to see everybody here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. All right. So let me get my pad of paper out. So what we're going to be doing, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be doing personal messages today or not. But what I'm going to say is if you want a personal message, write the word write the word message in the comments. And I'm just going to write down the names of the people who say they want a message because not everybody necessarily wants a message. So if you want a message, all right, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Now, how this works is we're going to be channeling, we're going to be invoking Mother Mary. This is what we do in the Magnify Your Miracles membership every month. It's a miracle to get to experience this. We're going to be invoking her energy to be with us. And then once she's on, then I'm just really acting as a translator and telling you what I'm seeing, hearing, feeling, and kind of going from there. So I can't guarantee that we're going to do this. She might take me in a really different direction, but in case she says, yes, let's give some messages, I want to be ready. So let's see who is looking for a message. So Heidi, oh my goodness, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Hi, Heidi. Beautiful Monica. Hello, Monica. Golden Sun. I don't know what your first name is, but I'll just write you down as Golden Sun. And I know who Writing with the Universe is. Beautiful Grace. And I'm just going to say, if part of your dream for the new year is to write a book, you need to connect with Grace Miller. She will help you. She's awesome. And if you're like me and you're like a light worker and you need help with your marketing, call Grace. Grace is awesome. Okay, so Laura. Hi, Laura. Laura's looking for a message. Laura Adescott. R. I don't know what the R stands for, but I'll put it down. R. Scheid. And Eva. Hello, beautiful Eva. And Dor. Linda. Yay. I'm so happy when you guys show up. It's so fun to hang out with you. Alice. Beautiful Alice. Love Alice. Mary. Beautiful Mary. Okay. Alana. Beautiful, beautiful Catherine. Beautiful Catherine. So see, look, if you look in the comments, you'll see Writing with the Universe. That's Grace. You want to connect with her for sure. And Isabel. Hello, beautiful Isabel. All right. So I'm going to go with this list. Other people might join us, but I'm going to go with this list. And let's go ahead and get us into this vibration. Let me move this over. All right, so just to let people know, I'm an interfaith minister. So I'm not Catholic. I was raised Catholic, not Catholic now. I honor all the different paths. And for me, I had an encounter, which I call a visitation, with Mother Mary back in 2012. She came to me and she asked if she could be part of my work. And I'll be honest, being raised Catholic, it was the last thing that I wanted to do. I was like, no thanks. I had a lot of heartache from being raised Catholic and being told I couldn't be a priest and a lot of other stuff, especially around being in a female body. So the Catholic Church was a source of pain for me. And so when Mother Mary came, I was like, oh, no, I can't do this. But how do you say no to Mother Mary? And she asked me specifically to make her presence known to as many people as I can in as many ways that I can. And that's a big piece of what I try to do. And then I started to learn about her energy more specifically. And she's a revolutionary. Like when you really take on all the religious dogma stuff out of it, Mother Mary saying yes to Archangel Gabriel when she was just 14 years old with no support around her. And then saying that beautiful prayer, the Magnificat, which is it's not a warm and fuzzy prayer. It's a prayer of revolution. And she was willing to like take on all the oppressive forces that were going on by saying yes to her. And so I'm continually inspired by the life of Mother Mary and just her leadership and her compassion and her healing and how she never gives up on us. She never gives up on us. And in my experience, I see her as the first person with that immaculate concept that she's the first person that is a person, not a divine being, who embodied the Christ energy, literally embodied that Christ energy. She was the first one to even get it as a concept that this was going to be happening. That's why I think there's so many layers to the energy of the Immaculate Conception. It's not about an event. It's a consciousness. When you can step into the Immaculate Conception vibration for yourself and you recognize the Immaculate concept of this planet and of all of us, you start to see that a lot of the surface level stuff doesn't really impact you so much and it doesn't really matter because there is this inherent energy that always wins. Now, if we think about it on the level of the planet, right? How much do we suppress the energy of nature? How much do we try to suppress this energy? We have roads paved over dirt, right? We have cement for sidewalks. And as soon as there's a little crack, what do we say? A little green something will pop up. What is that? That's the immaculate concept of this planet going, boom, I'm going to still be who I am, no matter how much concrete you pour over me, no matter how many roads you pour over me, no matter how many buildings you build on me, there is this irrepressible force in the planet that is her immaculate concept. And that irrepressible force is in you. That energy is in you. So whatever that concrete is in your life, if you're thinking like, "Oh my God, I have all this debt or I have a health challenge or whatever," remember, all you need is a little crack in your sidewalk. A little crack and then boom, your essence energy will pop through. And again, this is the work that I do with people is I help to crack that concrete of beliefs of like I can't do it, there's no way I can do it, I've never done it, nobody's done it, how's it possible? All we have to do is get you to crack open a little bit. And as soon as that little bit of light gets in there, boom, your essence energy, your immaculate concept will come right to the surface. And then we get to just remove once you see it, you're like, wait a minute. Then we get to let go of that concrete. Isn't that awesome? I'm just excited. I think it's awesome. And this is what Mother Mary helps us with is cracking the concrete of our limiting beliefs, cracking the concrete of our past experiences, cracking the concrete of what you were told when you were 5 years old that has been haunting you this whole time. We just need to crack it. So, who's ready to crack the concrete today? You ready? You ready? You ready for a miracle? All right, my friend. So, get yourself into a comfortable position and get ready for a miracle. So what we're going to be doing today is we're all going to be doing this together. We're going to be utilizing your God-given power of imagination known as the mind's eye, right? So I'm going to ask you whether you're a visual person or you're a more feeling-oriented person, either way, I'm going to ask you to do what works for you. But in that mind's eye, let yourself see and feel that there's a little ball of golden light right in the middle of the chest area. And again, if you're visual, let yourself see it. If you're feeling, let yourself feel the warmth of that. If you can do both, it's even better. But as you're breathing in, let yourself see that energy beginning to expand. Breathing out anything you no longer need. Breathing out that heavy energy. And just by doing this, we're bringing our awareness deep to this part of the body, letting that beautiful golden energy continue to expand. Until in the next inhalation, you can see and feel that energy filling your entire chest area, front and back, inside and out. Now, we all know that that beautiful golden light vibration, this is the frequency that your own higher self lives in. Remember, it's that immaculate concept. Your own higher self lives in this energy all the time, and it is always actually present. What we're doing is we're simply increasing our awareness of it. So, on the next inhalation, let yourself see that energy moving up the neck and into the head, moving down the shoulders, into the arms, hands, and fingers, moving down the body through the torso, through the hips, going all the way down your legs to the very tips of your toes. And in that mind's eye now, let yourself just see and imagine all the billions and trillions of cells in your body radiating out, shining like the sun. And let your whole body be filled with that light. And let's just stay in this for a few moments because this, in and of itself, is so healing. And if there's any part of your body temple that needs some healing, really mentally focus on that golden light going to that part of the body and being even stronger. Let yourself really feel that beautiful, healing golden light energy just blessing and saturating that part of your body temple. Whew, you can just feel that unconditional love. It's always present within you. Now, in your mind's eye, I'm going to ask you to let yourself see that energy going beyond the boundaries of the body and into your energy field. Until you see and feel yourself as a beautiful being of light. And as you see yourself as this beautiful being of light, this, my friends, is God's idea of you. This is your immaculate concept. You are a pure light being. Now, what we've done is we've just all raised our vibration individually and collectively. And whenever we do that, we expand our awareness. So I'm going to ask you to bring your awareness to the beautiful white light being right behind you. That is your beautiful guardian angel. And if you haven't said hello to your guardian angel today, go ahead and do that. So grateful for our guardian angels. They're our spiritual best friends. We're going to ask your guardian angel for two favors. One is to act as your divine amplifier to bring alive all of your inner senses so that you can have the most tangible experience of spirit possible. And two is to connect his or her energy, the energy of everybody else that's in our circle. And as this happens, you can feel yourself being transported from wherever you are into the same room energetically. And just imagine that you can see and feel that you're sitting in this chair completely supported, this gorgeous chair that just fits you like a glove. And you can feel all the tension out of your body. You just feel completely supported. And in your mind's eye, I'm going to ask you to take a look around this beautiful circle and recognize that we are in a circle of beautiful golden light beings all around the world that have come into this beautiful room energetically. And all of these golden light beings are every one of us. And we are surrounded by these beautiful white light beings. And these are our beautiful guardian angels. Now, into this sacred space that we have created, we're going to invoke the energy of the four archangels that always come with Mother Mary. They help us create more sacred space for her. And then we're going to invoke her presence together. I highly recommend that you say your own prayer I'm going to say my prayer out loud. And as always, pay attention to how you feel before and after we do the prayer, because I am certain that you're going to feel a shift in the energy. Mother, Father, God, great Spirit of the universe, we give thanks for this time together, for our celebration and our channeling of Mother Mary's energy and the Immaculate Conception. We're asking that each one of us has our inner eyes, ears, and hearts open as wide as possible, that we're able to truly see, hear, feel, and know her presence as it's being revealed to us. Of course, we know that we're always surrounded and protected in a circle of brilliant white light. And into this circle, we are welcoming all of the highest beings that want to come and support us. We welcome at this time. I specifically and lovingly invoke our very good friends, the four archangels, to be with us and to help us create more sacred space. So right now, let's welcome in Archangel Michael's energy, the blue and the gold frequency. See a huge flash of light coming into our circle. Archangel Gabriel's energy, the white and the gold frequency, another huge flash of light. Archangel Uriel's energy, the red and the gold frequency, another huge flash of light. And Archangel Raphael, that green and gold frequency, another huge flash of light. They go to the four corners of our circle, creating this beautiful diamond pattern into which we can evoke the presence of Mother Mary. So I specifically and lovingly, very gratefully and respectfully invoke the presence of our own beloved Mother Mary to be with us and to share her wisdom and her guidance, her healing, her compassion, her immaculate conception vibration, all the beautiful energy that she embodies when she comes to be with us. So I'm going to turn everything over to her. Just begin by saying amen. And we can see this huge light coming down into the middle of our circle as Mother Mary is all in white. And she is just in this beautiful tube of white light energy. And whenever she comes as the Immaculate Conception, she doesn't look like a person. She just is pure energy. And she's doing this because she's mirroring to you that this is what and who you are. So before she had a personality, before she had a name, she was this essence energy that I call the energy of unconditional love. It's my personal belief that Mother Mary was an embodiment of this energy of unconditional love, that we all come from the field of unconditional love. We're here to embody the energy of unconditional love, and we're all going to go back to the field of unconditional love. And Mother Mary is that energy. She helps us connect with that energy. She's not the only one that is that energy, but she is a beautiful example of one of the beings that embodies the energy of unconditional love. I often refer to her as the feminine Christ, Jesus being the masculine Christ, both of them being the energy of unconditional love. So let me take a look and see how she's wanting to come to everybody today and how she's wanting us to go. So this is where I'm just going to be translating for all of you. So she's telling me, or the first thing she's saying is, the time is upon us. The time is upon us. And she's wanting me to tell you about this week that's coming and the miraculous energy that's available to us. So I forgot to say it in the beginning. I was all excited about what we were doing, and I forgot to let you know that, we had the energy of the Feast of St. Nicholas on Friday the 6th. And Mother Mary said, for all of us, when I did the Magnify Your Miracles call for our membership, she said, remember to connect with St. Nicholas, not just in the Santa Claus vibration, but in the saint energy of he is somebody who helps you share your gift with the world. If there's anybody who knows how to share their gift with the world, Saint Nicholas knows how to do that. And he also knows how to get your gift around the world faster than anybody else. So whatever it is that is your gift to share with the world, whether you're a writer or you're a singer or you're a healer or you're an accountant, like whatever you are, whatever your gift is to share with the world, know that St. Nicholas is on your team, especially this time of the year, to help you get your energy and your gifts out to the world. Now, we have this energy today of the Immaculate Conception, but she's wanting me to point out that tomorrow is the feast of Juan Diego. Juan Diego is the saint who first encountered Mother Mary as Our Lady of Guadalupe back in 1531, I think it was. And the Our Lady of Guadalupe story is so powerful, so, so powerful. And so we have that energy on Monday. Tuesday is Our Lady of Loreto. Wednesday is Our Lady Queen of the Angels. And Thursday is the feast day of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Friday is St. Lucy, the energy of light. So she wants us to know that we have this extra, during this holy season, we have this extra time that's built in right beforehand that's really focused on light. It's really focused on miracles. It's really focused on this vibration that she's wanting all of you to open yourselves to. Now, one of the messages that this is for everybody that Mother Mary wants you to really take to heart is God's grace. Grace is God's love. Grace is the energy of unconditional love, and it's always available to you. It is always available to you. Our job is to be open and receptive to it. Receptivity. And so Mother Mary is saying, if there's one thing that you focus on this week, it's the energy of receptivity. This whole season, and you don't want to stop on Christmas, but you want to really focus on this energy of receptivity. Now, for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, the earth is supporting us in this because it's more and more darkness, right? It's less and less outer activity, more and more inward activity. It's supporting us in our receptivity. The whole point of this season is to be open and receptive to that which is already here. It's already here. This is why I always say your miracle is already here. Everything is already here. Our job is to be open and receptive. So she's asking you to think about what you would love to receive. What would you love to receive? If you could receive anything, what would you love to receive in this beautiful season of gifts and light and giving and receiving? What would you love to receive? And let yourself imagine that you have it, like whatever it might be, whether it's a physical thing or an inner thing. Imagine the feeling of having it. What is it to have the thing that you would love? Now, Mother Mary is saying not to be, let your practical mind, it's okay if there's some things that you need. Let your heart speak, because you might have a long list of like, well, I need this and I need that and I need that. And that's okay. We're going to bless that list. But let your heart speak in this moment. Let your heart say to you what you really desire, what you really are longing. Because she is saying to us that the universe, that God responds to the deepest longing of our hearts. God responds to the deepest longing of our hearts. That doesn't mean that you might not get all the other things, but you want to focus on when Jesus said, "Seek ye first the kingdom, and everything is added to you." This is what it means. It means first you connect with what is really in your heart. And then those other things that you need will take care of themselves. Doesn't mean that you ignore those things. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with those things. But if those things are not your heart's desire, focus on your heart. What would your heart love? Imagine that you're on a journey and you're able to go to Bethlehem. You're going to be able to be right in front of that beautiful Christ child. You're going to be in front of the Holy Family. And they're saying to you, what would you love? What can we give you? What would you say? What would you ask for? What are you open to receiving? So she's asking you now to let yourself feel that you've received that. You've received that. And she wants me to be very clear with you. There's nothing that you need to do. There's no making yourself worthy of it. Like all of those things, get those out the window. The only thing you are asked to do is to be open and receptive. So Mother Mary's going to be taking you through a little bit of a receptivity meditation right now. And I'm going to ask you to imagine in your mind's eye that you can see her right in front of you, just as this beautiful white light being. And she's reaching out her hand and putting it on your chest, on your heart center. And she is just channeling and sending this pure white light, this immaculate concept vibration, this essence energy into the heart of you. And let yourself feel that energy. Feel that blessing. Feel Mother Mary is the great magnifier. And let her continue to just magnify your energy. Let that energy go all through your body. And feeling your beautiful guardian angel behind you with their hands on your shoulders, helping to keep you open and receptive, supporting you. And as she is doing this, she is going deep, deep, deep into your heart center, to that immaculate concept, to that essence energy of who you are, to that almost childlike energy that is just pure joy. It's just pure joy. And we're going to let that energy get stronger and stronger within you. We're going to let that joy get stronger and stronger from within you. Let it continue to spread out through your body as Mother Mary is magnifying that joy vibration. And if you feel yourself needing to laugh, go ahead. If you feel yourself needing to cry, go ahead. Let yourself really experience and receive the joy that is you. You are this joy. You are this joy. And as we feel that joy just filling our body temple, filling our energy field, filling our mind, we just feel the abundance of it. We just feel the spilling over of our joy, blessing everybody and everything in our life. Mother Mary is really wanting you to go from your head of thinking about joy to being in the energy of experiencing joy. This is the miracle that you are joy. It's not something we have to get, it's something that we have to allow from within us to just come out. Feel that joy, your essence energy. And let your joy right now just bless the room that you're in. See it overflowing from you and just cascading around you. You can give it a color, you cannot. It's whatever works for you. Just feel that energy, filling the room that you're in with so much joy. So much joy. And your whole home filled with that joy. And this is the true energy of the joy of this season. Fill that beautiful home that you're in, wherever you are, with joy. And let your joy keep flowing to your neighborhood and to all of your loved ones, whoever they might be, wherever they might be, that your circle of joy just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, allowing that joy to just become as big as the world. And the whole world is now within your energy of joy, blessing everybody and everything with this energy. And you feel that there's no end to this joy because it's infinite. It's not as if you only have so much to go around. The more that you feel this joy, the more you're tapping into your immaculate concept, the truth of who you are as an infinite being. There's no limitation here. There's no shortage here. There's only an abundance. It's like a beautiful fountain of joy within you that is perpetually overflowing, your life becoming one of joy. All areas of your life becoming one of joy. And as you practice this feeling of joy, you're actually also practicing the energy of abundance because there is no limitation with joy. And the great thing about this joy is it's always present and it is not based on your circumstances. Unlike happiness, happiness can come and go because happiness tends to be about our circumstances. Joy is naturally occurring. It is one of the qualities of God that we're all born with. Those beautiful 8 qualities of God, like joy is one of them. So we don't have to get anything. We don't have to change anything. All we have to do is remember and allow ourselves to connect in. And Mother Mary is magnifying this energy for you so that you get to experience your own joy. And from this point, you get to decide for yourself, am I going to, with my joy, am I going to go paint? With my joy, am I going to go write? With my joy, coming from joy, am I going to go spend time with my kids or my family? From my joy, am I going to show up at my work? Am I going to bless my clients from my joy? I'm not doing these things to get to my joy. I'm not painting to get to joy. I'm not, spending time with my family to get to my joy. I'm not writing my book to get to be joyful. I'm coming from my joy and I'm letting my joy spill out onto the page. I'm letting my joy spill out onto the canvas. I'm letting my joy overflow and bless my family. You see the difference, Mother Mary says, you see the difference of allowing your joy to be what's motivating you, to be what's carrying you, to bring you forward. We're not looking for joy. We're coming from joy. Our joy first blesses us, blesses our body, blesses our mind, blesses our energy, blesses our finances, blesses our relationships, our creativity, blesses everything. And from the fullness, our joy is then shared with the world, just as we're doing now. Loving the world, blessing the world with joy. Joy is what this world is aching for. And we want to remember when we crack open that concrete, it's the joyful expression of that little green being, that little green plant coming up because joy can't be contained. It's going to always express. It's the energy of life itself. And Mother Mary is wanting me to say to you, this life is in you. It's in you. It's not separate from you. You're not missing anything. You have to go get it. That little blade of grass or whatever it might be that comes up through the concrete is in you. That energy is in you. There is no concrete that can hold you down. Whatever it is that you're wanting, whatever it is that you're desiring, whatever it is that you're here to do. And if you're not clear about what you're here to do, get someone to support you so you can get clear about it. You can crack that concrete. Okay. Now, very gently, she's taking her hand off of your chest. And she's encouraging you to let yourself feel that beautiful energy of joy continuing to just emanate from you and blessing your life and blessing the world. And Mother Mary's wanting me to share this message. And this is for you. I want you to hear it as if she's talking to you specifically because she is. And let yourself see that she's right in front of you and she's cupping your beautiful face in her hands. And she's looking right in your eyes. And she's saying to you, you have no idea how precious you are. You have no idea how much joy you bring into the world. You have no idea how much the heavens rejoiced when you were born, when you said yes to being in a body, when you said yes to living this beautiful purpose that you have, your immaculate concept. The divine said, I need you. You. I want to experience the world as you. I want to experience all of the talents that I've given you. You are the light of my world. This is the divine saying this to you. Mother Mary saying, you don't understand how precious you are in the eyes of the divine. Whether anybody else has ever mirrored this to you in your lifetime, Mother Mary is saying, I'm mirroring this to you. I want you to hear it from me. You are precious. You are essential. The world is not complete without you. Creation is not complete without you. And you are meant to be joyful, healthy, wealthy, fulfilled, loved. You're meant to be all the things and to experience all the things. So her message for you is, what do you need to do to give yourself permission to receive it? What do you need to do? What story do you need to let go of that tells you that you're not worthy, you're not ready? Because all of that is not the truth. Mother Mary's saying to you, you deserve everything. Because God and the universe wants to experience life through you. And the universe wants to dance with you. The universe wants to manifest with you. It wants to have fun with you. It wants to explore with you. It wants to go travel and all the things, whatever it might be. And she's wanting me to be clear. It's not about spending lots of money, although you're welcome to do that if it makes you happy. She says it's about living life having said yes. Having said yes to Archangel Gabriel. Yes, I'm willing to embody the Christ light in this lifetime. Yes, I am. Whatever that looks like, I'm willing to be the Christ light in my own life. Whether anybody else sees it or not, I'm willing to be that energy. I'm willing to be kind to myself. I'm willing to be compassionate with myself. I'm willing to give myself time to cultivate my gifts. I'm willing to seek out support and get the support so that I can do these things on the scale that I want to do it. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to say yes to however the universe wants to dance with me. Even if it's disco, I'll do it. Just say yes. Even if it's disco, I will do it. Even if it's the Macarena, I will do it. Whatever it is, I'm saying yes. So Mother Mary is encouraging all of you, to take a look at your energy in the new year. And whatever you're wanting to do, start with this. Start with yes. Now, in order to say yes to your Christ light, you might need to start saying no to some other things, and that's okay. But she wants you to be focused on the yes, not the no. Can you make yes your word for 2025? Can you make yes your word for today? Yes, I'm going to say yes to my immaculate concept. And if I'm not clear on really what that is, what my joy is, who I am, then I'm going to do everything I can to uncover it. If I have to get my astrology chart done or my human design chart done or or you're going to work with me and we're going to find your sacred life purpose, whatever it is, say yes and get moving. And just say, all right, I'm saying yes to the universe. The universe is going to open doors for me. Universe is going to open doors for me. It's going to make a way where there's no way right now. But there's not going to be a way until I say yes. As soon as I say yes, everything changes. Everything changes. All right. Now let me take a look and see if she's wanting to do anything other than that. I'm not sure if she's wanting to give any personal messages today, so I'm going to ask her what she's wanting us to do. Okay. She's actually telling me that that was the personal message for everybody. Basically, what she said is what she would say to you individually. So there's a beautiful synergy that's here. So she's not going to be doing any personal messages today. We'll take a look and see the next time we do one of our calls, what might be possible. Let me see if there's anything else she's wanting you to know. So she's saying to you, I want you to listen to this again. And I really am encouraging you to write it down and take it as my personal message for you. This message was for you individually. Even without me saying your name, this message was for you individually. Okay, so now she is putting her hands on the top of your head and let yourself receive that blessing, that benediction from Mother Mary. She is sending her beautiful energy and light through the top of your head, and she's asking Archangel Raphael to put his hands on your tops of your feet to ground the energy. Okay. Now she's going back to the middle of the circle. And she said, we cracked the concrete today. That's what we wanted to do. And that's what we did. We did that. So take a moment, take a breath, and recognize that whether you're aware of it or not, you received a miracle today. From this point forward, nothing will be the same if you choose to take what she says to your heart. I'm going to let you take a moment, offer your love and your gratitude to Mother Mary in whatever way feels right for you. And then we are collectively going to say thank you. Thank you, Mother Mary, Holy Mother, Divine Mother, the Great Cosmic Mother, the field of unconditional love, our own essence energy, our own immaculate concept in a way that we can relate. We're going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything, for being a channel of grace, for embodying the divine feminine in such a beautiful way. We're going to release you from our circle with as much love and gratitude as we can. And I say thank you to all the angels and all the beings that were here, especially the archangels. We're going to release them with love and with gratitude. And we're going to take a look around our circle, offer our love and our gratitude to everybody that's here, everybody that is in our beautiful circle. Because it's all of you that draw these beautiful, beautiful blessings. So we're sending our love and our gratitude to everybody that's in our circle. And then we're going to bring our awareness back to our beautiful guardian angel. And we're going to ask our guardian angel to disconnect us from everybody's energy. And as this happens, you can feel yourself being transported back to your home, wherever you are. And starting to become aware of your surroundings, feeling the chair supporting you. With your feet flat on the floor, letting yourself see and feel the energy of Mother Earth coming up, connecting with the bottoms of your feet. Feel that grounding energy coming up through your feet, up through your ankles, through the calves and into the knees, moving through the thighs and into the hips. Letting that grounding energy move up the torso, moving up the spine, the middle of the torso, the upper torso, down the arms, up the neck, into the head, till you see and feel yourself completely filled with that beautiful Mother Earth grounding energy. And very gently begin to move the body temple, move the fingers, move the toes, stretch out your shoulders, whatever works for you. Taking one more deep breath with me. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Wow. I'm going to have to listen to that myself. That was really powerful. All right. So let me see if there's anybody who had any other questions or anything else. I'm curious what that was like for all of you. Could you really feel her presence? I could really feel it so, so strongly. She was really being here with all of you. And so thank you for your energy, because it's because of you. You're the ones that draw her presence so powerfully forward. And to have such a beautiful energy and such a great experience of joy is just really, really powerful. All right, my friends. So, she gave us some instructions, told us some things to do. I will say, if there's any way that I can help you with some of what Mother Mary is sharing with us, feel free to reach out to me. If you're wanting to say yes in the new year and you're wanting to really manifest your immaculate concept, your purpose, whatever you want to call it, you can just go there, francisfaden.com/miracle meeting, and set up a time to talk with me. And we'll take a look and see if that's a good fit for you or not. I'd love to chat with you about that. All right. Other than that, let me see if there's anything else you guys want to share. Beautiful. Right. Well, if I don't talk to you before then, I want to wish all of you a beautiful holiday season. Remember to take advantage of this time that Mother Mary said, we already started it with the Feast of St. Nicholas. We have the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, so powerful, all this energy over the next week or so. And that sets us up perfectly for the energy of Christmas. First of all, we have solstice. And then I believe Hanukkah is on Christmas Eve, which is so awesome. So this energy of the miracle of the light, you want to really tune into that energy as best as you can. All right, my friends, God bless each and every one of you. I love you so much, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.